Hey, crafty people. Happy Monday. I hope everyone's had a great weekend. I'm thinking this will be like a weekly installment where on Mondays I'll just catch up on what I've been working on the previous week, what's been occupying my attention, stuff like that. And it won't just be about crafting because I do a bunch of stuff. I'll talk about books that I've read, things that I've seen, I don't know, stuffs. So, to catch up, I have made this like sailor hat a little while ago, and patterns pending. I've made this sailor collar as well. I think it's cute. It's very simple, beginner friendly. And what I'm gonna do, because it is boring, just plain white or cream, I guess, natural color. I'm gonna dye up some yarn, and on this border there's gonna be some colored stripes. So I'm gonna dye up some yarn this week and do that, and make a new sample of the hat as well that will have the stripes. So that'll be that, and then write out a pattern, things like that. What else I've been working on? So on my website, I have these measuring tape bracelets that I make. These are the 5-inch ones. Anyway, they're these beaded bracelets that are like super precise measuring tape in inches. And so I'm working on a new line of them, but made with chain and semi-precious stones. So these are the two completed ones that I'm kind of like testing out. There's other stones as well. Anyway, I think they're cute. These are also 5-inch ones. So yeah, I like having it on my hand. That way I don't lose stuff. And much like the beaded bracelets, they come with stitch marker rings. I'm working on making stitch marker rings for those as well. This is the one that I'm using on my current project, which is a skirt. It'll have a scalloped edge, and anyway, this is my current project, is a skirt, and I'm gonna make a vest. I'm thinking like 2-button vest, also with a scalloped edge. Anyway, I'm fairly slow at knitting and crocheting. I'm a slow crafter. I like the process, though I do like the finished project. But anyway, I'm not the speediest. So that's gonna be coming. I have also been reading quite a bit. For me, like it's been a while since I've read so much, because life and busyness. So I've read a few books this month, but I'm just gonna talk about the latest ones that I've read. So I read Shady Hollow. This is the first book in this installment. Now, I knew going into it, because it's like a murder mystery, but with like animals. I felt like it was going to be a super cute book, atmospheric, like how can you go wrong about cute little animals solving a mystery or a crime, a murder it was. The cover got me. And it is a YA book. And I like YA books. I'm not beneath that. I like YA books. It was awful. Characters flat, somehow racist. Just atmosphere non-existent. I don't know. I don't know what these ladies are thinking and how they've got so many books published, but I will not be continuing with that series. If you're into it, check it out, but I would not recommend. Next up, I read Model Home. I liked this book. It was a very good book. Very good book. But my complaint is, how is it in the horror section? Like, this is not a horror book. It's literary fiction. I did not find a hint of horror in it. It's commentary on racism, sexuality, bigotry, and the American dream. No horror to be found, but very good book. I would recommend. I was looking for like those October vibes, and unfortunately both of those books were misses for me in that sense. Do read Model Home. I think it's a good book. Next up, after the Model Home, because it is, pretty dark, even though it's not, horror. It was a dark book. So I was like, okay, I'm going to read something fun and funny. This is supposed to be funny. It's called How to Become a Dark Lord and Die Trying. The main character is a woman, a bisexual woman, written by a man. Normally, like, obviously, you can write characters of any sex, but she is horny to the point where it's like, no. This character was written as a man, and then somewhere down the line, somebody, whether the author themselves or somebody in the process, decided, as a man, that is like predatory, creepy, gross behavior, make her a woman. That'll be fine. Also, humor in this book, I don't know. I think it's written by a man for a man, characters a man. Like, it's not a woman, in my opinion. I'm not one to not finish books. I'm like almost halfway through. I'm gonna finish it sometime this week, maybe next week, and move on. But it's the first one in the series. I will not likely, at this point in time, I don't foresee myself carrying on with this series. It is not funny. At least not in my taste. And then I've got these 3 books that I don't know which one I'm going to read first. But these are the next ones on the docket. So if you think one particular book deserves to be number 1, let me know. And I'll do that. So I've got The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime. This looks cool. This looks fun. This looks like it would be funny for me, for my taste. Then we got The Tainted Cup, murder mystery with magic is my understanding. Into it, love it, want to check it out. Hopefully it's good. And then we got Of Monsters and Mainframes, supposed to be very interesting and kind of horror, maybe kind of spooky, maybe. I don't know. Let me know. Which one would you read next? Which one would you recommend? But yeah, and so what I'm going to be working on for the rest of the week is carrying on with the knitting abbreviations, carrying on with my pattern that I'm working on, writing this out, dyeing some yarn, and perfecting these bracelets before I put them out for sale, because they need to be sturdy and accurate and perfect, no less. I hope you guys have a great week. Let me know what I should read next. Bye.